Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and give you my opinions on the Lose Mach Crush Baitcaster combo that I acquired. After using it for about a month and a half, I just want to give my opinion on it. If in case you missed earlier videos, is my first baitcaster. I went with the left-handed retrieval in order to maybe lessen the learning curve because all my other gear is left-handed retrieval, my spinning reels and all that. So I figured that'd be like one less step that I'd have to go through in order to learn how to use it. At first, it was very difficult. I did backlash a lot, really bad when I first got it and started practicing with it, and had to cut line out. It was that bad, and but I've learned how to adjust it. And if I can remember to readjust the tension when I change lures, I forget sometimes, and that's totally my bad. Um, I'm backlashing less and less, and I'm getting a lot better at that. And I enjoy it. As I get better with it, I'll be able to cast it further. I love the way it looks, and I did catch it on sale, so I didn't pay the 199 for it or whatever. I caught it on sale locally, and luckily they had one left-handed retrieval, and I snatched it up. So, uh, as far as the castability and the comfort, it's really comfortable. I wished I had something else to compare this against, but I don't. Seeing how it was my first one, I really don't have anything to judge it by. But it does feel good in the hand. It feels well balanced. It's really easy to cast, and it's just like it was just basically a learning experience for me and everything. My biggest issue is though is not with the casting or anything like that. My biggest issue is the gear ratio. It has I think seven something to something, I forget, gear ratio on it. My biggest issue is slowing myself down. I do not have another reel with that high of a gear ratio on it. And I found myself just reeling it in and working it like I would any other rod and reel, and that's a big mistake on my part because I forget how fast that reel actually is. It's got a really high gear ratio. So my biggest thing is a mental thing of just slowing my brain down and slowing down in general when I'm using it. But other than that, it's a great rod and reel. If you can catch it on sale, I'd advise picking it up, but I don't use it as much as I should because I mainly do a lot of catfishing. But I plan on using it more for sure. I'm gonna devote days just to where I leave my catfish rods at home and just take out the new Baitcaster and the Mach one. Now that's another thing. How did I end up with the two new rod and reel combos that I bought for myself? They turned out to be both lose, and I can't explain that. I just was basing off what I had available locally that I could pick up, and I went with the lose baitcaster. I love the burnt orange on it. It's just a sharp looking rod and reel. I wished I had a spinning rod to match it actually, but I don't know, man. If you're new to baitcasters and everything, I think this would be a good one to start with. It's definitely a good rod and reel.